All right, let's dive right in, shall we? Who doesn't love that morning cup of coffee or tea, right? But what if I told you that your go-to brew could actually be doing more than just waking you up? Like, what if it could hold the potential for better heart health?
That'd be something, wouldn't it?
Well, you guys sent in some really interesting research about a potential connection between caffeine, yep, the stuff that gets us going, and heart health, specifically for people dealing with lupus.
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff. I mean, when we talk about lupus, inflammation is a huge factor we always need to consider. And over time, that inflammation can really take a toll on the heart.
Absolutely. Lupus and heart health, they're definitely interconnected, and that's not always a good thing. So let's get into the details of this study. Where was this research done, and what exactly did they find?
So this research is coming out of Sapienza University of Rome. They had a group of 31 people, all of whom have lupus, and they basically took a deep dive into their caffeine habits. How much coffee you're drinking, how much tea, or you more of an espresso person, that kind of thing.
But they didn't stop at just asking about, like, your Starbucks order. They went a bit deeper, I'm assuming.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, they wanted to back up those coffee confessions with some cold, hard data.
Yeah.
So they did blood work, and what they were really interested in were these cells called endothelial progenitor cells. We call them EPCs for short.
EPCs. Okay, now, I gotta admit, I don't have a medical degree, so what exactly are EPCs?
All right, so imagine your blood vessels are like a superhighway system, right? Crucial for, well, pretty much everything in your body. EPCs, now those are the road crews, the construction workers, the ones who keep those highways in tip-top shape, repairing any damage, filling in the cracks, making sure everything flows smoothly.
Makes sense. So for someone with lupus where inflammation is more likely to cause, like, potholes on that highway, having a good, strong EPC crew is even more important, right?
100%, you got it.
Yeah.
And that's where this research gets really exciting. What they found is that the folks with lupus who were drinking more caffeine, they actually had healthier EPCs, like those repair crews were just more robust.
So you're telling me my morning coffee could be helping those little repair crews do their job better. Now, that's impressive. What else did they find in the lab?
Well, they took things a step further. They took EPCs from healthy individuals, just to see what would happen if they exposed them to caffeine in a lab setting.
Like a caffeine bath for cells.
Pretty much, yeah. And the results were, well, remarkable. The caffeine seemed to, improve the shape of the cells. They became more efficient, and they saw a boost in the number of healthy cells. Plus, their ability to clear out damaged components got better, too. Like the caffeine gave those EPCs a supercharge or something.
Okay, now that is some seriously promising stuff. But for our listeners out there who might be thinking about mainlining espresso right now, what's the takeaway? Should we all be upping our caffeine intake based on this one study?
Well, hold your horses before you start brewing that extra strong pot. It's definitely not a free pass for a caffeine free-for-all just yet. Even the lead researcher on this, Dr. Fulvia Ceccarelli, she emphasizes that point. We need more research, more data before we can start making sweeping recommendations. But it's a seriously interesting starting point.
Totally. I mean, it's definitely something to chat with your doctor about, especially if you've got lupus and you're, looking for ways to support heart health.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea. It's worth a conversation. And, it does make you wonder if caffeine can do this for EPCs in people with lupus. Could it offer similar benefits for, other conditions where inflammation is a problem? It opens up so many doors for future research.
Absolutely. And for everyone listening, this might just have you looking at your morning cup of coffee or tea in a whole new light. It also kind of makes you think, what other everyday choices beyond just our caffeine fix could be impacting our body's ability to repair itself and, just our overall well-being.
Now, wouldn't that be something?
Definitely something to think about. And that's all the time we have for this deep dive. As always, thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time.
See ya.